What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be talking about Call of Duty's very steep downhill slope right now and kind of where I think they went wrong and what I think they could do to fix it in the future. Now, I'm no developer. I just want to put my 2 cents out there because I love the game, but I hate where it's going. I hate where it's at, and it's just not really all that fun. So we're going to go ahead and hop into some solos. We're going to spectate and we're going to talk about these things. I don't have really any of the guns leveled up. I have put in probably a grand total of maybe 5 or 6 hours on this game total since what is this, Black Ops 7 came out. I'm just very uninterested. So I want to talk about some of the things that they added, some of the positives first. So they kind of restored all the color back to this map, which is honestly pretty great. It looks alive again. It's not horrible to look at. This guy looks like he might be good. Come back in, try to die to him again. They added a new Resurgence map. Now it's no Vondel or ashika. There you are. All right, sweet. Let's watch him. This takes so long to get through this. Like, oh, you're dead. It's pretty annoying. Okay, he has terrible aim. Maybe he's not that good. I think another positive is them changing up the... Oh, lagging a bit. So changing up the aim assist, I think, is kind of a big W. It kind of makes people have to learn how to aim. So for more experienced players, some better players, makes the game a lot more enjoyable because they can't just sit somewhere and their aim stick to you. You know, they actually have to move their right joystick to get some of that rotational aim assist. So there's 2 good things. I think I talked about Haven's Hollow a little bit. Haven's Hollow came out. Now it's no Vondel or Ashika or the original version of Fortune's Keep, which I think was a perfect map when they came out with the version of it in MW3. I think it was pretty lackluster. They shouldn't have added so many holes in the map. I thought that was pretty dumb. I get it, they didn't want to release the same exact thing, but the changes they made to it weren't very good. So it just has a weird pacing. I think it looks weird, definitely because it was designed to be a zombies map, so it plays kind of different. But overall, it's not a horrible map. It looks good. It's not terrible to play on. But nothing beats Rebirth Island, of course. So now to the negatives. The game still feels super buggy. I know they said they got rid of like a lot of the random textures on the ground that would stop you from sliding or stop you from sprinting and stuff. And I don't know that I've played enough here recently to notice, and I definitely didn't transition from playing Black Ops 6 to playing this game. I took quite a decent break. My wife and I just had our first child a few months ago, so there's been a big break. Not a whole lot of time to just come and play a video game, you know, and new job. I work quite a bit now. New house. That sort of stuff. Now, I know Call of Duty doesn't cater to my age group anymore. I'm a 24-year-old, almost 25-year-old grown man with a mortgage. You know, there's no reason for me to complain about what they're releasing as far as skins and stuff, so I don't care. I know the game is rated for adults, but they definitely are catering to that younger teenage group because that's where they're making their money. And I can't blame them. I would probably do the same if I was in their position. But I don't find a lot of the stuff they're releasing to be very captivating. I don't care to buy it. I bought some stuff during MW3, and I think that's the last time I bought any sort of pack in the game. So many people play weird. No direction. No real goal. Terrible aim. Okay, little sweaty guy, got his loadout already. Cool. Yeah, so where I think Call of Duty messed up is number one, going from MW 2019's Warzone and even with Cold War and then Vanguard in there. All those guns, the way the game played, the maps, the colors, the smoothness of the game, the way the guns felt, gunplay. I mean, just that. Is this guy cheating? Oh yeah, he is. Maybe? I don't know, we'll find out. That looked like straight headshots. Oh yeah, he's got 11 kills already. Either he's really good or he's... Well, this is exciting. Call of Duty still hasn't fixed that problem. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He is just staring at him up there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's cheating. I'm not even gonna report him because what does it do? Oh my god. Straight headshots. So obviously, you know, that was a big mistake switching over from that version to whatever they tried to do with Modern Warfare 2. I was really excited for something different, you know, a new way to play, but after about 2 days on it, I realized it didn't feel anything like what I would enjoy. So I took a long break there. And then going from MW2 to MW3 was a nice breath of fresh air. Sledgehammer, I think, did a fantastic job on that game. Dang, he baited him. What a weirdo. I don't know why he doesn't just push. He's got everything. But Sledgehammer did a fantastic job. I think the game felt great. I was excited to play it pretty much every day. I was ready to hop on for hours a day. All the different game modes that they were coming out with, all the different gun changes, you know, making snipers pretty good again. You know, talking about snipers like the Moore sniper. It was really broken for a little bit, and I'm sure it's probably still good right now. It was still pretty decent during Black Ops 6. You get so used to playing a certain way, and then they kind of just pull a sheet over your eyes. Dang, great tracking, man. I get on here because I want to make a video talking shit about Call of Duty, and we get a hacker, so it's even better. This makes it way better. But I think Sledgehammer should be in charge of making Warzone. I think Treyarch does a really good job of making multiplayer and zombies, and Infinity Ward makes really good campaigns. Like that's kind of where I stand with it. You know, Infinity Ward definitely did a really good thing with the original Warzone on accident, you know, with the slide canceling and whatnot. But everyone seemed to really love that game and still loves that game. We could talk about Black Ops 6, you know, going from MW3 to Black Ops 6, I think was awful. I took a break again because I just could not seem to have a decent time on that game. Like I started getting to the point where I could, but they made the slides feel different. Slide canceling felt different. It felt clunky again. Like they added so much more camera movement to your movement, and it just doesn't make sense to me why they do that. All these different groups that come out, you know that they made so much money with MW3. So many people were making it. That had Call of Duty going kind of way up there. Yeah, you know, with Verdansk coming back with Black Ops 6, I think that's kind of the only thing that really had it as popular as it was, because it just wasn't the same anymore, you know. It was slowed down quite a bit. Like I was dropping 30s, 40s, 50s in certain game modes with MW3 on Rebirth. You know, but 30s on the regular, just on, you know, normal Resurgence mode. And, you know, playing ranked was a lot of fun. Even though we didn't have the floating loot and we still had backpacks, I would still prefer that game over what we have right now. And not only over what we have right now, but over what we had during Black Ops 6. I know that Call of Duty will never be MW 2019 again. And that's fine. That doesn't bother me. You go back to wall running and all of that in this game, and And people seem to enjoy the multiplayer, but again, Treyarch can make a good multiplayer. I'm not going to argue that. But I think Warzone needs to be its own thing and just not change so drastically every time the new game comes out. That's kind of my rant. Just a heads up, if you guys are followers of this channel, I'm probably going to be switching some things up, maybe doing some reaction content, also turning it into kind of a hobby channel for stuff that I do that's not gaming. That's just kind of my plan for this channel right now. Can't believe he just died like that. Let's see the kill cam. Or not. You know, again, bugs. Anyways, hope you enjoyed my little rant. But yeah, I'll be coming out with some more content here in the future. Let me know what you'd like to see, and have a great day. Love you, bye.